Hello guys, Smart Polly here, and today we're checking out the October free marketplace content. Also at the very end of the video, I check out 4 bonus packs from the new permanently free collection. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you stick around to the very end of the video. Alright, without further ado, we have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first one on the list here is the Cemetery Volume 1. We have just arrangement of tombstones, starting off over from the left. You can see you get just a variety of different cemetery tombstones here that you can add to your spooky collection. So as you can see here, the detail is really fine. Alright, and then over here we have some more different gravestones, as well as these little arches and a little eagle statue here at the top. So that's pretty much it for the Cemetery Volume 1. Next up, we have the Destruction System version 1.2. So we can go ahead and check here. There's multiple states of damage, no debris. You can just see it's a really simple destruction. Okay, so example 2. Example 3. You can see we have a little pieces of glass down there. Example 4. More little pieces of glass. And then we have here example 5, fragments falling to the ground. Example 6, example 7. Right, and here we have multiple states of damage, different materials. This looks really nice for really any sort of damaged actor that you want in your scene, like maybe you want your car or a building that you want to switch from a normal state to a damaged state. Really handy, really, for any type of game you're making. Alright, so we have example number 9, so let's press F. So you can see this is a larger scale destruction object. So you can press F again, you can see it destroyed it, reduced it to rubble. And so yeah, that's pretty much that, all of the blueprint here. If we go into edit mode, how the system works is it uses blueprint to pretty much merge 2 assets. So you have the barracks that we just saw right here, we have the clean mesh, we have the destroyed version of that mesh. And what you just do is you take the blueprint and you combine those 2 meshes plus some FX, and you pretty much can achieve this result where it looks like it's being damaged or destroyed. So if you're interested in all the assets here, we have all these little actors and meshes that you can play around with. And next up we have here this Gothic Knight. So you can see here this is really high quality knight in armor that's completely modular. And you can see here all the cloth and everything. Just a really high detailed mesh. And then torn cloth. So you get a lot of different customization options. So you can see here this is without the cape. Over here we have some little fur right here. Then without the gauntlets. Okay, and then over here looks like on the gauntlets they have a little bit of fur right there. And then some fur on the back. And here it looks like the same thing but without the cape. And over here you can see the base character that it comes with here without the helmet and the gauntlets. Right, and you can see here it comes with this nice sword as well. And a customization example, so they're just showing the different colors that you can apply, as well as a different cape here, looks like. And then all the modular assets, the parts and pieces that you can tinker with. So again, the cape, the arms, the head, all that stuff, and then the armor pieces. So here in the showcase map, I can show you guys, and of course everything is rigged, so you can use it with the epic skeleton and all your animations. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to our next asset here, which is the GR Customizable Female01. So if we go ahead and hit play here, you can see you get this really high quality stylized character with cloth physics and hair physics. As you can see here, we can run around, walk around, It's all rigged to the epic skeleton, I assume. So here we can actually customize the character, it looks like. So we can change the type of hairstyle that we want. Okay, and we can also, so if I zoom in here, the camera controls are a little bit sensitive. So we have face roundness. You got all sorts of morph targets here that you can actually change. Got nose size, lip size. Alright, and we also have customization for the clothing. So you can choose different outfits as well. Bunch of different options here. Then you also have different pants that you can choose for customization. You can choose the color. Alright, and then you got socks, shoes, no shoes, normal shoes, and let's see here, socks. You can choose long socks, fishnet, all that different stuff. So okay, and then expression, you can change open mouth, smile, all those morph targets, and experimental, so you can change the size of the body. Obviously, looks like experimental still. Some of the clothing doesn't really move with the morph targets that well. And then we got a breast slider. So this is all the different customizations that you can achieve with this kit. So that's pretty much it for this. Let's go ahead and move on to our next. So what we have here up next is the Immersive Dark Ambient Music Pack. So you got a few different loops here. I'll go ahead and play a few of these samples here for you. So there's just a couple of these tracks here that you can use for your horror game or whatever you're making. Really nice touch here for the month of October. Okay, let's go ahead and move to our next pack. Alright, so next up here we have the Medieval Docks pack, which comes with a lot of assets. And it comes with these 3 levels here, the assets demo scene. So what I'm going to go ahead and do first here is show you all the different assets that it comes with. So here we have different modular dock pieces. You have also these wooden posts that come out of the water. Okay, and then we have just these stone walls right here that go against the water. And then we have some stone staircases here as well. A drain. Okay, and then just corner pieces here as well, these little tiles. Then over here we have 2 boats that it comes with. So we have this really simple one. If I can actually pull this up here, you can see the bottom. Right, and then we have this little pirate ship. If I pull this up as well, we can get a good look at it. So it doesn't look like it comes with the interior here, but that's okay. Alright, and yep, it's a pretty big ship. And it's pretty nicely detailed, so yeah, definitely make sure you pick this one up, guys. Alright, so over here it looks like we have a medieval marketplace bundle here. So we have all sorts of food items, fish, all that stuff. Then you got your little tents and canopies here to put it underneath, as well as a bench here, some rope, all that stuff. Okay, over here we have some rock assets, some grass, okay, and then a few trees. So over here in the back we have all of our buildings. It just comes with a lot of different pieces here. Now I don't think any of these really are modular. Looks like they're just preset pieces here, but it's modular in terms of the levels that you can create, I guess. We have the floors, interior walls. You can have wooden walls or stone walls, and then we have all the roofs. So you can see here we have different building floor plans A lot of different options, and I'll show you all of this here in the demo scene here in a second. But as you can see, we have different buildings of varying sizes. Okay, so over here we have the windmill, water mill, all that stuff, and then some more pieces over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the demo scene. We get this nice little intro cut here showing off the boats in action there. Anyways, so yeah, let's go ahead and check this thing out. So it looks like we have this nice little water shader here for our ocean. Now I don't know if these boats have any buoyancy to them. Looks like they're just static. It's a lot of different buildings like I was showing off before. So you can see here they're using all the different modular pieces for the dock, as well as the stone walls and everything here. Right, and over here we have like the lighthouse, I guess, or the watchtower. Okay, so all of these houses have interiors, as you can see, which is also really nice. And yeah, this is pretty much the size of the island, half the size of this tile here. Just houses scattered here and there, as well as some trees. Then you have down here, it looks like a little market area. So if I hit play here, I can also just run around, give you guys a feel of the scale. And it looks like we actually need to fix a collision on here. Won't even let us get on the ship, but that's fine. So we can run around our dock. Also, it looks like collision needs to be fixed around there. That's okay. Yeah, it looks like there's just a little bit of work that you have to do in terms of collisions, but I mean, for the most part, it looks like everything is all done here for you. Oh, and look at that. We can actually see the water mill spinning. Anyways, that's it for that. Let's go ahead and actually check out the next pack that we have here, which is also medieval themed. So we have this modular fantasy house. Now it actually comes with interiors, so if I hit play here, now it doesn't look like I can actually open up the doors or anything on here, so I guess I'm just gonna have to fly through them. But anyways, over here, looks like this is just an empty building actually. Over here we have inside a nice little interior. It's really high detailed actually. So we got all the different silverware, bowls, plates, all that stuff. Got barrels, chairs, a bench, fireplace, and up the staircase. We have up here more bottles and barrels, storage, a bed. And on the third floor it looks like we have more beds and stuff over here. Okay, so we'll go here to this other house. Looks like it's just empty. So if we go ahead and check out the overview. So again, just all of the little pieces, decorations that you can put for your interior. A lot of different little pieces here that you can use. And it's really nice that they're giving us all these medieval stuff all in the same month. Okay, and then you can see all the different pieces that they use to create those different houses. So obviously you can probably create more different variations with all these modular pieces. So we got the floors, some of these walls here, the doors, all the framework and everything, stone walls, all the roofs, staircases, and all that stuff. So pretty small pack overall, but nonetheless it's really good. Go ahead and make sure you pick this one up as well. Next up we have the plants pack. So this is what you're getting over here. You're getting a wide range of flowers. So we have different colored flowers, different types of flowers. And then this big rock acid up here. Okay, so we can actually check out the other map, which is going to give a better preview of it. Play here, looks like we get this intro scene. My computer doesn't seem to like it as much. So yeah, this is a neat little level here. A lot of grass. And then you have the different flower patches here. So if you need grass, flower fields, all that sort of stuff, we got you covered here with the plants pack. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out what we have here next. So next up here we have this polar sci-fi facility. So this actually didn't come with any demo map, so I just dragged all the assets here and put it in this blank level. It's just a sci-fi modular kit that's based in some sort of tundra landscape. Doesn't actually come with any landscape. As you can see here, these are just little mesh pieces here. But pretty much this is what you're getting. We have different little sci-fi pieces here. So a little machinery, some of these little wires here, crates with these tarps over it, little box here, random stuff, some more wires. You get some of these little pieces like broken glass, and then these little snow rock pieces. Okay, you got some more pipes here and tubes. Okay, and it looks like here we have a light, another little crate, and this weird little scientific device or whatever. Okay, and we have another one of these little glass tubes, little vent, just a collection of these pipes, more pipes. Looks like these side pieces here for the ground, for the floor. Okay, we have a staircase, little doorway, and then we have some of the pieces for the floors. So you have a little floor design right here. Okay, and then we have the wall pieces, so you can have a busted wall right here, normal one. You got all your different styles here, and on the other side you can see the details. Okay, so we have a pile of junk right here, and looks like just some more messed up frame right there. Okay, and some more of these little side pieces. Alright, like I said, you got your 3 different meshes here for the outdoor area. So you can use these for a faraway distance mesh. Okay, and then also comes here with this planet, because it's a sci-fi map, I guess. So, yep, that's pretty much it for this pack. Let's go ahead and check out our next project here. Alright, so what we have here next is the talent skill tree builder. So if I play right here, T for our talents, we can have more points as we level up and unlock different parts of the skill tree. So we can obviously respec and reset all of our talents. So let's go ahead and actually just level up our character and unlock everything. Okay, so if we go in here, we can just go ahead and just unlock everything that we need. So I don't think any of these actors can actually be used. Oh, maybe here I have this chainsaw. It doesn't look like I can actually draw it or anything. Okay, so they just look like they're pickable actors maybe. But yeah, there's a lot of blueprint, I guess, behind this. As you can see here, it's quite comprehensive. So you can see here, these are all the different item actors that we saw here in our level. We have here all the data tables. So it looks like you can add different classes here. Then we have all the different talents or skill abilities. And then it looks like over here you can actually set the icon of all that stuff. You have all the different widgets here. So you can see here some of the tooltips and all those little icons. So here's the sample character. You can see there's a lot of blueprint here. But there you got all your, looks like all your variables for the skill system. So it looks like we have here class, you can set the class, current level, all that stuff. And everything is all nice commented out, so you know what you're doing. That's pretty much that. If you're looking for a skill tree builder already set up, go ahead and check this out. Now we do have 4 more actually additional packs that are permanently free collection. So I'll go ahead and show those real quick. Okay, so first up here we have the City Park Environment Collection. Now this is a really high quality pack of assets here. You can see there's a bunch of different little pieces, modular pieces that you can use. Kind of reminds me of the park in New York, Central Park. And you got all these roads all the way around the park. It's a really big level here actually. All the models in here are really high detailed and high poly. So you can see here I'm not getting the best of frame rate because actually there are no LEDs on any of these models. And so I'm not getting any good frame rate at all. Now the reason why there aren't any LEDs, I'm not sure. Maybe this is not exactly for game. maybe for like film or something. But yeah, that's nothing stopping you from baking your own LEDs and using some of these models here. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the overview map. So we have a big field, little ball fields, water plane, then a tennis court, all that stuff, soccer goal. Okay, we have a baseball field, then all these different vines. Then you can see this massive piece right here, really high quality too. And then all the different playground modular pieces. Okay, and we have just some more modular pieces here for the stone area and the stone pathways, stone walls, really high quality. Okay, the fountain and all the staircases and all that stuff. Okay, so you got a few different rock options here. And then all the different roads, really nice road meshes actually. Okay, and then you have some buildings that it comes with. So some gazebo stuff, chairs, benches, all that stuff. Okay, and then light posts, lamps, all that stuff. Okay, and just a little more buildings over there. And then it comes with a bunch of different trees, and like I said, they're really high poly. Here, this one, I could probably show you how much this one is. 80,000 triangles. So yeah, on some of the bigger ones here, 400,000 triangles. So yeah, that's why I'm getting 2 FPS, because there's actually no LEDs on any of these meshes. But likewise, you can always bake them out and use it for your game. But yeah, that's pretty much the city park environment. Let's go ahead and check out the next permanently free. Alright, so next up we have this factory environment, which I pretty much showcased in my last video. Came out last month. But there's just a lot of different pieces here. Definitely recommend checking out my other video, as I do an actual flyby of all the different actors that you could get. But there's just a lot of different pieces here. It's permanently free on the marketplace, so it doesn't matter if you pick it up this month or next month or in a year down the line. Just know that it's permanently free, so you can use any of this stuff for your games or whatever you're making. And again, I showcased this in my other video, so just go ahead and check out my previous September video. Okay, so next up we have this indoor shooting range here. So if I go ahead and hit play, let me go ahead and make sure my volume here is muted. Okay, so you can set the distance of the target. Then you can practice here your shooting. Bring this thing here back and you can see your target holes. So just really nice interactive shooting range that we have here. Looks like it just comes with the one default gun. But yeah, you can set your range here, practice your target, so you can see all the different models it comes with. Just a few assets here and there, nothing too fancy. So last up here we have the LAVIF Infantry Fighting Vehicle. As you can see here, we get this nice little desert landscape. Let's go ahead and hit play. So we can drive this little vehicle around, and it actually comes with the interior too. So you can see it's a little buggy there. I don't know what's going on. It's the first time firing this up, so let's go ahead and see what the controls are. So we can actually, looks like when we shoot here at the AI, practice our target. And looks like the driving still here is glitched. I don't know what's going on. F here to open the doors and hatches. So really nice detailed interior there. Things are swinging back and forth. You can see there's lights. Okay, spacebar is a handbrake. And right mouse button to fire, an aim camera. Don't think I can get out or anything like that. But yeah, so look at that. You can press F again for the closing of the hatches. You can see all the different hatches are popping open. So we're at the top hatch here. But yeah, if you guys want a nice little monitor here, or if you want to mess around with this little simulation, you can go ahead and download it on the marketplace, the permanently free collection. And of course, nothing stopping you from taking any of this stuff in here, like this nice little desert asset, or the actual vehicle blueprint, and importing it into your own game and using it for whatever you want. And here's our skeletal mesh. And actually, one thing I want to mention is you actually need a plugin here for this to work. You have to get the enhanced vehicle movement plugin on the marketplace. It's completely free. Just download it and install it, and then you'll be able to mess around with this project. Anyways, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know which asset you're most excited about and what pack you're going to use in your game down in the comments down below. That's pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.